capital of the world. I was an autistic kid. My father was a drafted United States Marine, an incredible man. I come from an incredible family. My uncle stood on Omaha Beach on D-Day. I grew up on a huge ranch out by the lake. He was a beautiful, incredible person. He was at Pendleton, combat ready, and they were human guinea pig. They were marched into the trenches in Nevada. They're called atomic veterans. He nearly died at the blast.
Yeah.
Between 1951 and 1968, we had 300 open-air tests. Well, as different scientists started to write about this, Wallace Stegner was at the University of Utah at the time. I got to know him. Edward Abbey was hanging around there. I got to know him. I got to know all these environmentalists, and I was an environmentalist, and it was a passionate, intense subject matter there.
All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. They'll be calling you a radical. Bloomgate, 311, whatever you want to call it. I call it Pacific genocide, whatever. It's fucking giant conspiratorial across all demographics. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. They'll be calling you a radical. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. Bloomgate, 311, whatever you want to call it. I call it Pacific genocide, whatever. It's fucking giant conspiratorial across all demographics. They'll be calling you a radical. May God have mercy on all of your souls.
Nuclear power was evolving. We were promised, oh, this can't happen. It will never happen. We cannot have a meltdown.
Well, hope you can come out of your dogma snuggies this morning for an hour. We got red ones, we got blue ones, we got green ones. Jill Stein's song, green ones. What about purple ones? Everybody's got their snuggie. Dress up in your camo, or maybe you can get a peace sign on your child and dread your hair. Yay! Everybody's on the winning team. So they broke ranks in California finally 2,030 days later. The frogs have been boiled real nice. The frogs have been boiled real nice. As these girls alter freaking history again. Today's the annual day. I usually go to the Trek to measure the Great Salt Lake at the jetty. Probably going to have to delay it tomorrow. If it isn't one thing, it's another, right? So they broke ranks in California. The frogs have been boiled real nice. So all the local affiliates all over, my phone lit up last night. Everybody called me, oh my God, it was on our local news. It was on our local news. From L.A. even reported it, San Diego reported, even in the central freaking Kool-Aid drinking Diablo Canyon coast. Even they report. I even got a call from Moss Landing. Made the local news. Fukushima, somebody has broke ranks, and you know how these regurgitating goats are. Well, it gets out on the AP wire, and they just go, run. Somebody put it out. I don't know. And what they're saying is that Fukushima is all over California, and it has been for a long time. I wonder where we heard that for 2,030 days. So the frogs have been boiled real nice. How's it feel? You know, I guess everyone's going to find out when they get their cancer treatment. I mean, good luck with that nightmare. The medical industry, everybody's on the luxury good of death. Come to Scripps in San Diego. Ask Tony Gwynn. Come to Huntsman Chemical, Huntsman Chemical, benzene, kings of the world, styrofoam containers, McDonald's, fucking Mormon CIA rats. Come here. Neither one of them rank in the top 100. You heard me right. They don't rank in the top 100. Cancer survivor. The luxury of good of death. We give you leukemia. You know, Lori and I protested at Scripps so many times in the past 5 years of Fukushima. You know, I like Lori make tuna fish sandwiches and ask the employees to eat one. You know, you go to Scripps. You know, I spent my whole life there. You know, you take the kids there. They don't study the ocean. NOAA doesn't. The National Oceanography Astronomy, you know, they don't study the ocean. That's what everybody will tell you. Pass the buck. Marie Antoinette, Barack Obama. Pass the buck. Huh. Where does the buck fucking stop? Apparently nowhere. Where does the radiation stop? Apparently fucking nowhere. Fucking, it's unbelievable. Scripps, guess what the name of the road is at Scripps? Now you think about this. You've seen it in my videos. Downwinder Way. That's right. San Diego. How is that possible? It's like they knew, huh? But you talk to them, what? It's like, oh, they would be testing. Scripps, this is from Scripps. They would be testing. NOAA, they would be testing. Oregon fucking Fish and Game, they would be testing. Oregon State University, they would be testing. San Diego State, I've been on all these universities. San Diego State University head marine biologist told me they would be testing. UCLA, they would be testing. Stanford, they would be testing. And I just simply asked, number one, could you please tell me who they is? Don't you know you or they? This is how it's insane, this fairy tale fucking club that everybody's joined, serfdom. So you get your check. It's like here, the number one employer in fucking Weber County, northern Utah, by far, nothing's even fucking close, is the federal government. This is the IRS service centers here. Fucking Hill Air Force Base here. To boast of the fucking welfare economy. It's welfare you have to show up for at fucking Hillfield. They don't work. None of them work. You can ask people that are out there. This girl I know who's married to my friend, she's been working out there, and I ask her all the time, what is it you do out there? She says, my boss just sleep. What is your job? They don't even know what they do. It's welfare you have to show up for. That's what this country's turned in. Serfdom on Balco. So these people are cashing their check. We hate the little guy. We got a gun. They come to my house. I'm gonna get. When them feds come to get the fucking gun, I'm gonna fight them with my handgun. Yeehaw! Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Why don't you take your covered wagon out to the fucking Speed Week in the Salt Flats and race fucking nitro cars? I think you're outgunned. They just laugh. Who's selling you the fucking guns? Obama sold more fucking guns and more bullets than all presidents combined. Ha! It's like gold. I'm going to get my shiny gold rocks. Yeah, out of the Queen's hole. Who owns the fucking gold? The biggest open crypt fucking mines right here. Completely owned by the royal family. They're not even British. It's fucking pretty amazing. This pyramid's so obvious. Let's get to Julian Assange, who's turned into... Isn't this what they all do? Pussy Riot did it. Ed Snowden did it. Of course, Lindsay, his pole swinger from the beginning, she did, fuck, was she applied? How about Laura? He had to chip to Laura. How about Oliver Stone? CIA rats. So Julian Assange has just switched teams. So here's the playbook. The only time you're ever going to get any information is like from a guy like Kevin Blanch and the real Anonymous in the early days. Anonymous has been totally 100% hijacked. I got news for you. The whole Arnold Schwarzenegger act, don't kid yourself. I go all the way back. Anonymous was born in New York City. I spent so much, these guys have totally hijacked it. Totally hijacked. So it's coming out now, yesterday, that Hillary Clinton said that, and that she wasn't joking. There's been stuff leaked out, not by Julian Assange, that Hillary Clinton said we should drone Julian Assange. And then you got Trump. We should fucking just nuke every place. Well, they already nuked us, you dumb fucker. He's so fucking stupid. You can talk to that dumb fucker. He don't even know what Fukushima is. Oh, Hillary does. Well, she does. Cover up. Don't you love all this stuff? So you got Greenwald, you got Laura, who... Now, let's get real about Laura. He hands the chip to her. Oh, she wins an Oscar. Do you realize who her fucking family is? Father's the guy who killed Aaron Swartz. Multi-billionaire. The endowment of MIT is her dad, the billionairist. Yeah, he's going to hand it to her. It's a fucking setup. It's a setup. He goes on 16. Edward Snowden is a setup. Julian Assange has switched teams. And then what's his fuck who runs Alex Jones' fucking site just keeps fucking babbling like diarrhea out of his fucking mouth. They got this, they got that, they got this. They got nothing. They got nada. They've been dangling this shit in front of our fucking nose for years now. Greenwald didn't release anything. Greenwald's a fucking rat. As soon as they fucking detained his boyfriend at fucking Heathrow, it was over. He's a fucking rat. He's a rat. He's a troll. I asked that fucking rat right to his fucking face here at the University of Utah. Right to his rat fucking face. About the cover-up of Fukushima water. He looked like a fucking cat on a fucking being electrocuted. I never seen someone's hair stand straight up like that and his eyeballs bug out and ran. He literally ran from me. Literally ran. And it's no bullshit. You know, you got fucking 350 million fucking fainting ghosts in this fucking country. Not one motherfucker can go fucking up to fucking Trump or fucking Hillary in these fucking rallies and say, what about Fukushima? Not one. Not one. Oh, I do it. I did it at Bernie. I did it at the Trump rally. Fucking made the fucking news right here. Fucking all over screaming Fukushima at the Trump rally. You know, Trump won't let me near fucking the front of the fucking crowd. Oh, no. They blocked me. I've been to several of them. How about, I got right up in front of Bernie, I'm screaming and fucking yelling. What about Fukushima and these fucking passive-aggressive fucking repress themselves goats? You know, Noam Chomsky was right about that, wasn't he? They'll repress themselves. Stop that! Stop that! Don't raise your voice at a political rally. Hey, dumb fucking sheep, that's what you do at a political rally. Hello, you dumb fucker. Fucking, I mean, these fuckers are, oh, hi, yay. Father and son jumping out, yay, Bernie, yay, yay, yay. I'll call Shindy Sheehan, Bernie Sanders. Revolution over, now get the fuck off my lawn. Fucking Hillary. So Hillary come out and wanted to drone Julian Assange. It's true. She says, well, why can't we just drone him? And everybody laughed in the room. And then in the room, then they realized that she wasn't joking. And she kept going on and on. Well, he's a soft target. Let's just drone him. Now think about this. No Constitution. You got no rights. They can drone any of you anytime you want. They just have the cops come kill you, blow your fucking head off. In cold blood. There's so many cold blood. And think about a guy who would willingly take another life just because. But think about these fucking mentality of these fucking goons. These are worse than, I mean, it's one thing to kill another person in Mortal Kombat, kill or be killed, in the heat of a war. But you just take another's life just because? Think about the human psychic that is able to do that. I mean, you're talking SS shit. I mean, think about a human being who can blow a 21-year-old girl's face off just for the fuck of it. And he's okay with that. Cowley right here did it. I mean, these fucking cops here are fucking out of control. They have what they call fucking booty laws here. Did you know? I mean, this is organized crime. The police forces are organized. They can go into anybody they want. They have detection satellite dishes in the air where they can determine through your fucking car how much cash is on you, on your body, in your car. Those strips that are in the new $100 bills and all of them, they know. So they can pull you over, say you had drugs, whatever, just take the money. And the cops get to legally keep it. That's organized crime. The Constitution prevents that, right? The 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th Amendment? No. Fuck the Constitution. There's no Constitution here. You kidding? You kidding? Then they'll play Patriot Act bullshit? I mean, this country's gone. This is a fucking monarch. This is, and don't you love how they call it fucking new? Savage is a CIA rat. They're all CIA rats. They're paid. I'll give it to Alex Jones. At least he don't call it new. He calls it globalist. At least, and I like a lot of his work. I do. I mean, he's done good work. But fuck, what's his name gets on there, just babbles like diarrhea coming out of his fucking mouth. Oh, we're going to take Hillary's dying. Hillary's dead. She's a robot. She's an avatar. They flew avatars. I mean, they go into fairy tale land, and then it's the same old answer, ain't it? Same old. Get your bunker. Buy your guns. Your go bar save you. You're not going to it's like everybody calls me all the time. Well, I'm going to go here. I'm going to move here. I'm like, what? It's like this fucking lunatic I know in fucking Northern Cal. Runs up right in the middle of us shooting videos like a little kid. Babbles like diarrhea. Oh, I'm moving to Idaho. Then he calls me the other day. Fuck, I didn't know the fucking biggest fucking nuclear lab. Do you even listen? I mean, these people listen to my videos, watch my videos. They just gather whatever they want. You kidding? You're talking the biggest waste fucking toxic fucking dump on earth is Idaho. It's called Atomic City, half the state. You know how much nuclear fucking shit's there? And it's like here in Utah, we're going to move to Utah. What? The cancer capital of the fucking world right here. You know, why don't you move? Where the fuck am I going? Tell me this. Where the fuck am I going to go? St. Louis on the fucking mound? Oh, Savannah River. Oh, let's run to fucking North or South Carolina. Fucking Energy Solutions. Let's run up the Tennessee Valley. TVA. Fucking Knoxville. Let's go to Knoxville. Oh, yeah. Ask Megan Rice. Fucking place is so contaminated, so fucking lit up. What a hole. Let's go to New York. Drink some of that water from Indian Point. Yeah. Let's go there. Let's fucking run all over the fucking, go hide in Austria. Yeah. Chernobyl, it rained there the next few fucking days. What's my act? These fucking madmen have poisoned the fucking earth. And everybody stood down. I mean, it's insanity. There's no hiding from this shit. Live like you have cancer before you have cancer. Keep your immune system bolstered. And don't be a fucking nut about it. You know, I always think about these two women that I was friends with. You know, they're older. That one was married into our family, whatever. Naomi. I mean, dogma. I mean, these people that's the problem. The dogma is embedded in these fucking people so hard. Right pill, left pill dogma is gone in their brain. Oh, that chemo will kill you. That fucking, the medical system's all fucked up, which it is. But so is the alternative medicine. What's his name? I'm sitting right in front of Dr. Marquardt's house. Dr. Marquardt, multi-millionaire, this fucking snake oil salesman in Texas, what's his name? He milked him out of $1 million. They fucked with the wrong people. This fucking family's fucking suing him. And by the way, fucking the youngest Lindquist daughter is fucking dead of fucking cancer. I grew up with her. We're talking billionaires. I mean, they don't give a... I mean, you think your money's going to save you? You're fucking dreaming. Ask Steve Chinese Jobs. That letter he put out is very fucking real. I mean, you're all on the winning fucking team. So Julian Assange jumped fucking teams. Isn't that what they do? Is that what the marine biologists are going to try to do this? Mark my words, up and down California, all these fuckers that lied to me and fucking branded themselves in history, watch them jump teams. When this comes over, the frogs have been boiled nicely now, and when they find out how fucking contaminated and how fucking catastrophic it is, they're just going to switch jerseys at halftime. Say, yeah, we told you, yeah. That's what Julian Assange's done. Oh, I mean, what alternative did he have? He's held up in that fucking hole. You want out, fuckhead? How long are we going to let you stay here? You want us to make us, if you play really nice, we'll have all Strong Stone make a movie about you. Okay? And if you play good, we'll let you out. We'll make you a celebrity. You can go on Andy Vandy Cooper on fucking CNN, who tells you straight up we're CIA network. I know Lisa Ling personally. I know her. She's so CIA, it's unbelievable. She'll tell you. She was fucking brought up. You checked out her parents, who they are? You checked out who Anderson Vanderbilt's fucking mama is? The public be damned. Remember they were the teenage pair on the fucking CIA network? And Fox News completely created by the CIA. 100%. They'll admit it. They admit it to you. I mean, Andy, he'll admit it. Lisa Ling admits it. I mean, they admit it. I mean, it's right in your fucking face. It's unreal. This propaganda horse. But why do you think I go so hard at Fukushima? Because I'm the social inequality guy, right? The guy who started the Million Mass March. You know, John Anthony comes to me, and, the Anthony Fairhurst cousins. It was his cousin. His cousin who had the idea. It was Anthony's cousin who picked me up at the airport, who had the idea rooted around Aaron Swartz. Aaron Swartz had been just fucking killed. I was in Crown Point when he was killed. Hello. They completely hijacked this. I mean, it's big, but we need to groom this. I mean, we need to use this energy. We need to guide it. Because Assange ain't going to release nothing. Zero. Just like the Hillary emails. Everybody says, WikiLeaks did not fucking release them. Vice filed a fucking lawsuit. Look how softball panty painter Vice is. Look at the interview they did with me last year at the Million Mass March. They're so fucking stupid, pretty chilly. And then he writes that we all just split up and went our own ways when it's kind of fractured. Because RT was there. There was media all over there. We whispered through the fucking crowd. I mean, we're fucking 10 steps ahead of those panty painter pussies. They're on the winning team. It's like a kid from here. Ooh, I write for Mother Jones now. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Fuck you. Who gives a fuck, you fucking propagandist whores? Just regurgitating fucking Jill Stein's bullshit? Let's block the Keystone Pipeline while Fukushima's fucking an island? That's what's going to kill you. What's the hot water? What's the uranium mine? So we whispered through the crowd. Okay, you go that way, I'll go this way. You go this way, I'll go this way. So, everybody's foaming lunch, and we fracture all over. We did that. We scripted that. There's a subway in New York. Hello. We've been walking all day. We were tired by the time fucking those panty painters, fucking Vice and RT shows up. Let's meet at Fox News. So we did an hour later. What a protest. I can't tell you how powerful that was, how good that was. We scared the fucking bejesus out of those fuckers. You should have seen the head of fucking security for fucking Fox. I thought that fucker was going to piss his pants because they're so used to just coming out with their goons. They have incredible security at Fox News. Fuck, they came out with their goons. Well, our crowd. Our crowd ain't scared of it. Right in this fucker's face. He's just used to getting the fuck out of here and his goons. These fuckers go right in these goons' fucking faces. These fuckers, they're pissed their fucking selves. I mean, you're talking, what, about 100 protesters? Maybe 120? 400 or 500 cops? And, you know, most of the cops like us, by the way, especially in New York City. Actually, they love us. Most of the cops in New York City fucking love us because they're, you know, it's bloodlines, a lot of it. It's old Irish working class. They get it. They understand. They're not the elite fucking thing. Now they call it the goon squads down at Wall Street, at fucking Wall Street. Same in New York, D.C. They're working class. The fucking cops in D.C. are fucking awesome. They're with us. We have cops. This is no shit that'll get off duty in the Million Mass March that come march with us after they're off duty in plain clothes. Lots of them. The year that we started that, and fucking I'm the one who fucking got the fucking police escort. Nobody can do that. I did that through head of fucking White House security. Because we're talking, hey, look, we're nonviolent. We don't believe in violence. We want to flip this fucking pyramid, and we want to stop fucking everybody from getting cancer. I got cancer, and these people relate. They've had loved ones. They're just like us. They're working class. Fuck, I remember I was fucking walking. I'm so tired. This is the second year. Fuck, well, I mean, the shit we do, and I mean, the miles we track, shut down the Fed, fucking all of them. I mean, and the cops are awesome with us, you know. One of the fucking lead DC fucking police officers comes up in his car. You know, he's got a siren going. He's making, Kevin, come here. Fuck, you got to get some juice in you. We ain't losing you. Here. Got some fucking organic juice. He knows a good organic. I know a great organic juice fucking bar here in fucking D.C. I got it for you. You drink that. You look tired. I'm like, thank you. But then they call out the white shirts. So it's like when we go over to Homeland Security, which is in the Reagan building now, which, you know, I stayed at the Nader house, and those fuckers almost killed me, and they're fucking battling on the 50-year plan at D.C.'s ongoing, you know, how high you can build a building. Only one. Now think about this, because you can't dwarf that skyline, and rightfully so. I don't know if any of you have been in D.C. and stood at the Capitol and looked across there. It is so fucking spectacular. It's one of the most beautiful things in the fucking world. The reflecting pools. I mean, it's fucking grand. Really fucking grand the way it's laid out. It's incredible. Little lighthouses, this little there, the Treasury store. Then, you know, you get the Department of Monsanto Agriculture. They're pretty small. Then you get to fucking the Department of Energy. Secret hidden door. Fucker takes 2 blocks. There's only one building that's going to dwarf that. And you can't raise bid because you don't want to compete with the Washington Memorial, where we start. Visually, you don't want to compete. Oh, they're doing it. Because of Homeland Security. The new building of Homeland Security will be the biggest building in all of D.C. Up in the air. How they pull that shit off? It's against all fucking codes. It's because they do whatever they want. The military industrialized beast is out of control. There's no laws. There's no constitution. Cop can blow you away and just kill you fucking dead anytime he wants. They can drone you. Hillary says it. What are you talking about? We can drone anybody we want. He's a soft target, just fucking droning. Fucking Trump, let's just fucking nuke him. You know? And then the fucking everybody goes along because everybody thinks they're on the winning team, and then they just switch uniforms. Pussy Riot did it. I used to talk to Pussy Riot's group in fucking Russia back in the day, you know, while she was incarcerated. Let her out right before the fucking disastrous fucking Olympics, which they're all disaster. What a fucking joke that's turned out to be. It always was. The IAEA, the International Olympic Committee, the exact same people. She comes to Barclays Center, which I protest there all the fucking time. All the time. That's one of my main fucking, I love to protest right there, because the Atlantic Center, the fucking main terminal's right there. You know, it's where I go. That's my place. Fort Green's is my place. It's always been my place. I love fucking Fort Greene. You know, I love that fucking place. Always have. You know, I know everybody in that fucking community. Every fucking shop owner, everything. A lot of them been there for a long time. Lost Boy, come here. This is fucking not raised right themselves. Here. Eat some pizza. Shut up, boy. Fuck, they're fucking fantastic. You know, go to the prison ship memorial, Fort Greene Park. What's that? You know, San Diego, my fucking place. You know, PB, my place. PB, my place. You know, that's my place. It's all been co-opted. Who's anonymous? Aaron Swartz. Who killed Aaron Swartz? MIT. Who's head of the snake? MIT. Aaron Swartz was the baby, darling at MIT, right? Was he enrolled there? Hell no. High school dropout. His dad worked there. He hung out there. It was his place. He hung out there all day, every day. He was a genius. For them to hijack PhD, they tried it with me. They tried to hijack my PhD. You have to sign legally to get a fucking so-called PhD, which they're not PhD. It's peer-reviewed fucking rat bullshit. Sign it over, and they own it. He's like, fuck that. Puts a laptop under a box and just download it in the room. The head of the snake is MIT. And Cal Berkeley did the same. The Russell Trust, Rosemary's Baby, Rockefeller's baby, Russell's fucking baby. So you understand. And it's just like they co-op all the fucking anti-nuclear fucking movement. You got plowshares, including Megan Rice, who's still fucking babbling. Her mother wouldn't. Madeline, I knew her mother. You know, and we love Megan. Don't kid yourself. She's fantastic what she did, and they almost killed her. She's an amazing woman. We love her. They're still babbling that the technology is okay, and we're just against bombs. I mean, all these fucking organizations. What the fuck are you talking about, you fucking idiots? Nuclear fucking energy is nuclear bomb. They're the exact same head of the snake. It's like the bank bailout. Everybody's geeked up. Where are you, Occupy fucks? 7.6, the biggest looting in history, fucking dwarfs the bank bailout. It's called nuclear. It's called the subsidy to nuclear. But just New York, $7.6 billion for 2 nuclear reactors. What? Do the math. You heard me right. $7.6 billion coming right from the New York City taxpayer. Hello. What's Indian Point? Something we don't even fucking use. It's just looting. You know, they're going around, Como's goons, fucking teaching about nuclear energy in the high schools. They've been convicted now, or indicted. They were paying themselves $7,500 an hour, his goons, to lie. Looting the taxpayer, which we got approved for fucking clean energy, wind and solar, to get rid of nuclear. And now they just steal the very fund that we created. Our hope's California. California is the hope, and I've always known that. I've always had that in my gut since I was a little child. Every time I look at San Onofre, that's my fucking place. That's the evil, because I was born there. My father, the drafted fucking Marine at Pendleton. There's a reason the San Onofre's at Pendleton. There's a reason. Because it was all experimentation on Marines. It's all it's ever been. They've been experimenting on the United States fucking Marines with nuclear fucking contamination since 1951. My dad was the first one in a cage in the Nevada test site. That's where I was born. Contaminated his fucking sperm, lit me up my whole fucking path. You know, twin. I mean, male-female twins by definition is a mutation. Oh, yeah. Sick. I mean, fucking come out of it, fight. I turn my light on. That's our hope. I will quote Tom. Do I know Tom? I know all of them down there. I've been battling these guys my whole life. They're like, Kev, you're all over it. You know. We know what you know. This has got to go, and it's got to go yesterday before we get fucking the San Andreas faults goes. One of these faults goes. This has got to go. This is fucking... But wasn't that their plan in the inception? Why in the fucking God, when I knew Stegner personally, why in the fuck, it wasn't Stegner, why in the fuck would the California Sea Club fucking negotiate a fucking deal to put a nuclear reactor in the fucking most beautiful, pristine fucking place in all of California called fucking Diablo Canyon? Why? Because they're on the winning team. That's how they play. Julian Assange's on the winning team now. Come on, he's on Anderson, Vanderbilt, CIA, fucking CNN. He's on Fox News, over. He ain't going to release shit. He promised and promised that he was going to release it yesterday, okay, right? That's what we heard. It's going to come out Monday, fucking October the fucking 3rd, it's going to come out. Nothing. He issues a statement. We're going to do it in a fucking live press conference from Berlin, fucking on the 4th, the 10th year anniversary of fucking WikiLeaks. Nothing. Because he got nothing. They've had time to circle the fucking wagons. Just like fucking Snowden. They knew they had a mole. Lindsay fucking, the pole swinger is a fucking CIA plant. She admits it. She tells you. Fucking in the Oliver Stone CIA fucking troll fucking movie. If you don't think Oliver Stone's CIA, you're nuts. Yeah, he was pure at one point. Not now. Look at his fucking travel. Okay, he's on the ground. So where does he go? Harvard? What the fuck's he doing at Harvard? At Oxford? What the fuck? These are the head of the snake. Fucking sleeping with the enemy, knowing they are the enemy. Can't you see this? Now with Snowden fucking green as grass? Oh, fuck, he's dumber than a fucking stick. On the left part of his brain, the right part of his brain, fucking that computer went like a madman. Parents going through CIA, parents going through a divorce. You know, she says it even in the movie. Fuck, please. You don't think everybody who lives in our communities, CIA's out of control. There's 10 gazillion of them. Lindsey Sterling is a CIA plant. She'll admit it. She'll admit it to you. My CIA parents, yeah. Girls like her, mediocre girls who really work on their body and overachieve to become pole swingers and need attention, usually come from a molested situation or something, paying daddy back, just like Barack Obama's mother. Fucking, I'm paying him back. We know what girls do. You think she had daddy issues? Sleeps with the African freaking exchange student, then sleeps with the Indonesian sleep student, and she admits it. The fucking guy named her Stanley and made her use the word Stanley. Fucking please. What's the fuck? She admits it. The movie says, why would the fuck would Edward Snowden be in Japan? He's counterterrorism? They don't even let Muslims in the country. There's no terrorism in Japan. Oh, somebody released some gas on a fucking train, whatever. That's the fucking Japanese mob. Oh, they're running the cleanup of Fukushima? They are the nuclear gas? The fuck what? The Department of Energy hired the fucking Japanese mob? Oh, yeah. It's amazing. It's fucking amazing. He says, right, sprang up point blank. Well, I was in Japan, spying on everybody. The State Secret Act. The guy that I used to do the radio show with in Tokyo. I used to do a radio show once a week inside Tokyo. The professor that did it with me is in prison. Hasn't been heard from him. Tune out. The State Secrets Act was invented by Edward Snowden. He doesn't know he did it. They played that fucker so fucking hard. And he's so fucking dumb. He's in his hole. He doesn't even know he's being played. Oh, they'll cut a deal with him. They'll cut a fucking deal and turn him into the fucking globalist fucking CIA fucking troll. Well, they already have. Putin, please. Fucking Nikolai's fucking bloodlines, the new czar. Fuck, we're 60 fucking billion. He couldn't make a pimple on Gorbachev's ass. He is the club. The Queen? Fuck, the Queens are from they're from Tehran, their bloodlines. Hello. Go back to the old fucking Roman Empire. Fuck, Samo. Maybe I'll go to London for the Million Mass March. I want to. If I can raise the fucking money, I think I'm going to go to London. I love those activists over there. I've met some of them. Last year, at the fucking Million Mass March in New York City, I got to say, all my years of activism, I've done so much. I was with the early, we invented Occupy at NYU in the winter of 2010. There's a group of them, then Core Adbusters and their money fucking co-opted, but whatever. It was us at NYU. Me standing there with my poster and a sign, our small fucking group, people can argue with this about Million Mass March, but that's John Anthony Fairhurst's cousin. The Fairhurst cousins in Boston. Rooted around Aaron Swartz and myself. They picked me up at the airport, Baltimore, and fucking did that. It's powerful shit. I want to say this to John's amazing cousins and that amazing family. They get no fucking, that's whose idea this was. And John, fuck, they, in Boston. Aaron Swartz. MIT. Fucking throw the fucking T overboard again. That was come on. Alexander Hamilton was a protectionist. I can sing and dance. And the plagiarism and the things that people have stole from me. Lindsey Sterling, who's Justin Bieber with a violin. She stole that fucker from me. Fuck her. How about fucking the new Orange is Black? They came right to me and told me straight up, one of their writers. We stole it all from you. Fuck, they've even made fucking statements about me in their shows. Remember in the one show they says, yeah, we've called you out twice on the show, and I didn't even watch that fucking show. I've never even fucking seen much of it. People just send me clips, and everybody was coming to me. They're stealing everything from you. And they come out and says, yeah, I'm a real fucking activist artist. I just use cliches from a song. That's going right at me. How about Robot Man? Fucking one of their main lead writers comes to me. This is Kevin. They stole everything from you. They sit around watching fucking videos and laugh. That's where they think it's all funny. Real funny. Funny like cancer. Because that's how the club works. They're that fucking ignorant because they still think they're going to be on the winning team. And they think their money, they're going to be Colin Kaepernick, put on his hat, I'm Malcolm X. He couldn't make a pimple on Malcolm X's ass. In New York, and I'll tell these people this, I spent a lot of my acting fucking career in New York. All through those years, especially in Williamsburg when Aaron Swartz and the whole gang was going on in 26, 7, 8, 9, 10. I spent so much fucking work they were doing in my activism. And I knew that it all always starts at, the old fucking Shirtwaist building, which I'm there every fucking year. I'll be there again this year. Where's that? At the chemical building at NYU? Yeah. So, at Washington Square. That's where I know, because that's where fucking Motherwell and fucking Pollock sit right there. That's my work. I research PhDs. I have my years. I have my little special collections in the New York City Library. You know, I did my radio show live from fucking the New York City on the one on Fifth Avenue. You know, I go in that place and I says, because I did it live right when Jean-Michel Basquiat, you know, and I always say it wrong. I don't speak very good fucking French. And his niece showed up to my van at the fucking, she showed up, had her headdress on. Wouldn't go on camera. Nobody will go on camera, but she showed up. When he died, he used to sleep in that library. You know, look what they did to him. Heroin overdose. I think it was just hot, and he fucking slept outside and died. All my work that's been done there, so hardcore, I fucking know. You know, this whole thing that was fucking emerging at the fucking time. These kids for Anonymous were way out in front of fucking these old NSA fucks. They knew it. They circled the wagons on Edward Snowden. Totally set him up. My father was a Special Forces guy, drafted. So are my uncle who's still alive. I mean, oh my God. I mean, this is the #1 fighter pilot in the fucking world at the fucking time. It's unarguable. He's been on the radio show. He's still alive. Amazing fucking dude. These are my people. The guy that was just off the world record on the javelin, he ain't much bigger than me. I mean, winning gold medals at 82 years old in the senior fucking. He's 80 fucking 2. Got a mind, I mean, like Pat Tillman. Everybody says, I remember when I got in it with Michael Rupert. I got into it big time. He's saying, oh, they just jealous, so they killed him. His own guy. I said, you fucking nuts. That isn't how Special Forces works. Special Forces just goes simply on the test. Special Forces, well, it used to. Now it's all bloodlines. Fucking, it used to go just physical, mental. Just those 2 tests. That's it. I heard an advertisement the other day for fucking some fucking bullshit insurance company or something in the NFL, the Pentagon fucking League. The Pentagon League is still saying, oh, they went on a whole dissertation about Pat Tillman. Died in a firefight against the fucking Taliban. Pat Tillman was fucking murdered by his own guy by an ordered execution. Pat Tillman joined to fucking push his fucking thing. He's an atheist. He wasn't a war beater. He was fucking anti-war. That's why he took his fucking brother. He did it to propagate his fucking career. And then when he got in there, he saw the corruption. He was keeping a journal. They separated and burned his fucking journal. One of the greatest travesties in the history of mankind is the murder of Pat Tillman. White boy playing DB in the NFL. Beautiful, strong, brilliant. It's like his mom and dad. You ever listen to his mother and father speak? Either one of them, you know, they're divorced. They're both brilliant. They're both fucking geniuses. That was him. That was my dad. Look what they did to him. An ordered execution right out of the fucking line. That's what Michael Hastings was working on. Look what they did to him. It doesn't matter if you push the gas pedal. They remote controlled it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if fucking Aaron Swartz wrapped that fucking rope around his own neck or they did it. 35 years. And this bullshit that's circulating in MIT offered him a 6-month fucking, you know, sentence is a fucking lie. He said it. He was in the courtroom the day before. They were trying to plea bargain the day on January 11th, fucking 2013. I just come out of the bone marrow transplant in Salt Lake. My first trip back, I was right there. I remember I got fucking so overwhelmed that day. I still couldn't, you know, because I never broke down in this fight. Never. I broke down so hard that fucking day. You know, I was down in Lower Manhattan and Chelsea that day. Or, excuse me, in fucking Crown Heights. When I broke down, I was right down in fucking Lower Manhattan, so was he. They tried to dance that day. You know, and this fucking rat, you know, I call him Ortiz and, you know, hey, man. Good soldiers. I mean, you got to realize the Secret Service was all over involved in this fucking case. And why? Why? Why did MIT fucking not even police? I mean, because they are. The head of the snake is MIT. The whole Department of Energy is run out of MIT. Alison McFarland, she can hide all she wants. She fucking didn't hide me. She's MIT. You know, the same old Samo. Fucking Ernest Moxie Fuel, MIT. You know, it's all Cal Berkeley and MIT. All of it. All of it. The whole fucking, that's where the head of the snake is straight. So Abe, fucking the Prime Minister of Japan, I know both of the Prime Ministers. I talked to them both. Because they live in Southern California now, fucking hiding. They got gilled out the yin-yang on the Reagan fucking case. He says, he comes to fucking Harvard, then he sneaks over to MIT Media. MIT Media Lab, a little teeny thing. That's where Aaron Swartz was downloading PhDs. That's all he was doing. PhDs, they control all the information. They control so they won't give you a PhD. No university will give you a PhD unless you sign it over to them. Fuck them. Them are not PhDs. I mean, I've done 2 PhDs. Look at the one I just did. You think I'm handing it over to some university? No, it's right there on YouTube for everyone in the whole fucking world to see. You know, it's going to give you, they're going to lie, they're going to circle the wagons the day it happened. I was in the Energy Solutions dump site fucking protesting when Fukushima happened. You know, put up that video. They're lying. They're going to circle the fucking wagon. It's going to give so many people leukemia, mow fucking people down. It's going to be the biggest cover. It's going to be the biggest suffering in human history. It's going to fucking just annihilate the fucking Great Pacific Genocide. It's going to fucking annihilate it. That was my hypothesis the day Fukushima. You'll get up on fucking YouTube. Then I get leukemia? Makes me wonder all this shit Hillary's done now. You know, I loved it. The old fucking Dean. You say, Kevin, the nuclear energy hates you so fucking bad. You ever think that maybe they sent you fucking leukemia in the mail? I used to laugh at that. Oh, fuck, they wouldn't. I mean, Hillary Clinton says, and she's not joking, but she's droning. Well, that's what they do, right? Look at Obama, sociopath. You know, he had everybody tricked, including me, because we were anti-war. We're peace activists. I'm an old peace activist. I was so appalled at the fucking Bush crime family and the CIA rats. Fuck, how can, and, you know, so that's why Hillary lost. Hillary voted for the fucking wars. You can't just executive order wars. And remember, do not forget, Bush takes the fall, that piece of shit. But let's get real. Congress voted for the fucking war, including Hillary Clinton, like she's a fucking bloodthirsty fucking animal. They all are. Republican, Democrat, they're fucking bloodthirsty, fucking overcompensation animals. Barack Obama voted against both wars. It was a setup. He was told to vote against both wars. Somebody says, I talked about Chicago. Is he from Chicago? Are you crazy? He's from Kansas. Whitey, pull back the fucking curtain. It's like the African American. That fucking cop that this guy's black. This guy's no fucking black. Fuck, I'm blacker than he is, and I'm a white boy from Utah. Fucking please, you've been had. It's right in your face. The mother named Stanley? Jeez, it's amazing. He fucked us. I voted for him because I wasn't about to vote for Hillary or the fucking Republican war machine. He voted against the wars. It's the only reason he won. He faked it. He's faked. He's not a peace activist. Then they faked it. The Nobel, that's Nobel week. By the way, I was nominated for the Alternative Nobel Prize. Yes, it's a big deal in Austria. By somebody on the committee, somebody who sits on that board, the Alternative fucking Nobel, one of the inventors of it. Frida Meisenblau. I was on her house on the 200th anniversary of fucking Waterloo. She nominated me for it. She died last year, 88. I'm the last one that really got to spend, you know, interviewing serious time with that fantastic, amazing, brilliant, incredible. She never fucking traded jerseys. Not that woman. I mean, oh my God, what a powerhouse of a person. Oh my God, her light just burned in me. I never met anybody like that. I mean, 88, just radiating in that room. Powerful, and she just grilled me. I mean, went at me. You know this story, Kevin. It didn't pick me. It didn't pick you. You're it. You're the tip of the spear. Your father's story, I know it. Your story? No. You do this, and this. Not asking, telling. I'm just nodding my head. You know, Vlad's in that room. Took that fucking iconic, fucking infamous photograph. That's in her apartment on the 200th anniversary of Waterloo. Wow. They've switched jerseys. That's what they do. I mean, you think about, I'm going to walk in because stand up for this fucking flag? Are you kidding me? Fucking get your NFL made. Didn't nobody pulled that shit. People root for teams who don't even know what they're rooting for. We used to go to fucking ball games in your Levi's and your shirt. Fucking nobody branded up in a bunch of sports fucking Bangladesh made gear. They're rooting for a fucking helmet and a logo. They don't even know what the logo is. The NCAA, these are all Uncle Toms. These NCAA fucking football players, why the fuck don't they walk? I mean, Johnny, you're going to play in the NFL. We're going to give you, none of them graduate. They sign year-to-year contracts. It's a scam. The NCAA is not the colleges. NCAA is the globalists, a bunch of attorneys. They get all the advertising. You, the taxpayer, pay for it. Harbaugh makes $6-7 million a year, that buck-tooth freak. The Michigan taxpayer pays him. University of Michigan's the other head of the fucking snake. You do know that, for me. The nuclear cartel. Joe Assange ain't going to release nothing. He ain't got nothing. Because they've had fucking all this time to circle the wagons. They've called up fucking young IT guys that were brilliant, turned them into their players. They knew Edward Snowden was a mole. They knew him from the beginning. They invented Edward Snowden. They had to have him. They had to have him. He's wiring the infrastructure in fucking Japan. He says that they miss him. Not going to. He did it. We have fucking FOIA documents and fucking were released fucking right there. They had an exercise going that day. We have fucking FOIA documents to say that fucking executives for J Village in fucking Japan, you know, they have a CERN under there. They always have it. It's a nuclear island. 52 reactors offline, no rolling blackout. They're not there for nuclear energy. It's a nuclear weapon cyber fucking point at fucking China. It's their board game. That's all Japan, the island, Yalta by the sea. Wake the fuck up. It's not about fucking energy. Diablo, San Eleven, none of them are about. Our only hope's California. Because California, that's sun. It's the only hope we ever have. Why do you think I hammer so hard? My place. I know it. New York, you can't get through them. Wall Street's too strong. Look what they did to Occupy. Look what they're doing on the fucking Indian Point and Fitzpatrick. Done. Here, $7.6 billion. And the activists in New York, well, fuck, they're lost. They're lost in space. They're all fucking running around fucking like, and everybody's an activist. You go to Williamsburg and fucking everybody's an activist. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, I'm an activist. I fucking stumped for Bernie Sanders. Political? What's the opposite of an activist? What the fuck are you talking about? Was Malcolm X an activist? Oh, yeah, fuck yes. Oh, my God, he knew he was going to be killed. He stood on moral ground, and he outed that fucking rape artist. He knew he was going to be killed. I used to go. I'll tell this story. I knew the guy, I mean, these three guys, I mean, there were hundreds of witnesses that watched them mass murder him on the stage. Fucking blew him away. Everybody's seeing, everybody fucking just circle the wagon and shut up because they're afraid. That's what everybody's doing now. So they only convict one. So he goes down, he goes to prison. He was on work release the whole time. He worked at the McDonald's at Williamsburg. So, you know, he worked at McDonald's. You want to go see the guy that killed my, what? Do you want to go talk to him? He'll tell you straight up it was an ordered execution. He'll tell you that today. He's out of prison. The other two guys weren't even charged. Faircom admits it now. Faircom comes right out and fucking tells you we ordered the execution of Malcolm X, Malcolm Little. I'll quote Malcolm. You call up Copenhagen wants to put a fucking hat on and take a fucking. Are you kidding me? Fucking cash your paycheck, fuckhead. You think Malcolm X would play for Levi fucking Strauss Stadium? He'd burn his fucking paycheck. The guy was the real thing. He was an intellectual. I used to think this was about race. When I was young, I mean, that boy from, you know, his name was Malcolm Little from fucking Omaha, Nebraska. You know, he was in prison. He was the old fucking guy that coached him. You know, the real one in prison. You know, which some of the greatest activists in all of California are fucking in L.A. They, you know, the gang violence was manufactured and they know it. Some of those guys that come out, most of them are doing lifers. I mean, they were teenage kids. They're fucking, I know some of them. I meet with some of them. Fucking Eagle Rock, I met with fucking fantastic activists. Because they fucking learned. It's all manufactured. Malcolm X fucking went to Mecca. He come back, does that incredible interview at BBC before BBC was completely fucking co-opted. Fuck, my world got woke up when I saw blonde-haired, blue-eyed Muslims at Mecca. Then I realized we've been played. Race baiting, religious baiting, divide and conquer. Oh boy, mission accomplished. Their crowning jewel, Fukushima. The frogs have been boiled fucking nicely. Good luck with cancer. That's all I gotta tell everybody. Turn your light on. Turn your light on. It's your only hope. Turn your light on. Your body's like a solar panel. That'll get you and it'll grow. Even if it's just flickering a little bit, your jewel. Let it grow. Let it grow with knowledge. That's post-ignorance. You know, post-ignorance, you know, Occupy Wall Street. You know, right there when I say. Post-ignorance, Million Mass March. It's really all post-ignorance. It's a lonely individual fucking fight. Ask Malcolm X. You know, ask so many of these fucking, ask Dorothy Day. She was so fantastic. She got it. She got it. Give of yourself. You know, Joel Osteen, Rick Warner, they can all rot in hell. Jesus died talking rich, the Mormon hierarchy, all rot in fucking hell. All of them. Because they drank the Kool-Aid. You know, all these fucking activists, Julian Assange's not going to do anything. He's not going to do anything. You know, was it wrong what they did to him? Oh, fuck yeah, it was wrong. But they circled the wagons. Edward Snowden was a setup from the beginning. They knew they had a mole. They knew he was going to steal the shit out. So they circled the wagons on him. And he really thought he was going to fuck think. So they're like, okay, we'll get you on CIA 60 Minutes. Think about that. We know what 60 Minutes is, please. Please. 100% CIA. They'll admit it. They cope it all. Then he goes into Hong Kong into the room and he hands it to Glenn Greenwald, Guardian. The Guardian, the Queen's mouthpiece. We know they're fucking, I mean, they're the head of the fucking global snake fucking rats. He's the new celebrity. How about Laura? He hands it to Laura, the billionairist from MIT. Yep. They're like, watch this dumb fucker. You're going to hand the fucking goods to the very fucking people that fucking killed Aaron Swartz, who created you. The very people that created Edward Snowden. Hiding in Russia? Putin's on the winning team. He's worth $60 billion. He's going to fucking, you know, I'm sure he'll probably change Stalingrad and Leningrad. He'll probably change to Putingrad. You know? Fucking so outrageous. Stalin was right. Stalin was right. Remember Stalin's fucking claim when FDR dropped dead Yalta by the sea? It was all about Japan. It's always about Japan. It's always been about Japan, ever since they dropped Hiroshima and Nagasaki. I'll quote Dorothy Day. True man. True man. Truman made statements, the military hierarchy. Let's name it Dulles. Dulles. These fucking mass murdering fucking rats. Teller's baby and his cousin from Budapest. She says, Truman may say, well, I hope I vaporize them all. Fucking all right. She says, what? What? Real true man. Yeah, I hope the jet stream carries it right over here. And you people fucking rats in D.C. and New York City, I hope the vaporized bodies, the molecules, because she knew she was that smart. I hope you suck it up into your nostrils and fucking breathe it deep into your fucking DNA. Fucking creeps. Look what they've done to her. Turned her into this, oh, they're pacifist. She's Gandhi. Look what they did to Gandhi. Gandhi was murdered. Did you know that? Tough as fucking nails. Somehow they co-op all these movements. I can? Oh, my God. Why do you think in the UN they detained me before? I mean, they knew I was coming. When I was just going in there fucking taking the public tour. You're not taking no public tour. You know, it's like all these people all over, and they have no clue what I went through. They have no clue what I went through in fucking Geneva. You know how scary that was? You can ask Pravod in Vienna when I got back. He says, fuck, you're just shaky. Yeah, I ran into the real head of the fucking snake. I mean, not chase me fucking out of the world order and chase me out of the fucking city. There's Toshiba with his big light beaming over the fucking river. The head of the snake. Westinghouse Toshiba are the same company. GE, Westinghouse Toshiba, they're the same globalist fucking rats. They are Fukushima. The greatest catastrophe in human fucking history. Going to kill fucking billions. The Great Pacific Genocide, hypothesized, did the field work right down to my own leukemia. The conclusion, every word I said was fucking right. Right down to Hillary's emails. Right down to the fucking whole fucking, all of it, fucking the whole head of the snake. The cover-up, Edward Snowden, fucking Aaron Swartz is all Fukushima. Aaron Swartz knew. He knew. Michael Hastings knew. Oh, he knew. Pat fucking Tillman fucking knew. You know, you stand on more ground, you're going to die. It's just the way it is. You loot and rob and get on the fucking winning team, you're going to be a celebrity and stand up fucking Oscars with Lindsay in her grass fucking white skirt. Where they're sucking up fucking hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm out with full of leukemia dying, the real activists, walking the coast of California, sleeping on fucking benches, sleeping in parks, hoping I got some fucking where to eat, hoping somebody shows up. One person would always show up. Here, Kevin, here's some Jews. Here, Kevin. Always one. It's always just one. Always one. Just like I thought I was going to die. When we started the Million Mass March, I'd been up all night, sleeping on the bench, fucking walking by all the Masonic temples on 15th. I really thought I was going to die. I got set up by the Ralph Nader fucking house. Got set up by him. I really thought that was it. I was in panic mode. Phone rings from Baltimore. It's Karen and Lenny. Bobby won. They picked me up in an old limo. I was ready to die. I remember that night sleeping in that bed at her house. If I wouldn't have been able to sleep in that bed, I might have went. I was that fucking sick. I'd been that fucking, you know, it was that hardcore. I look at the speech I gave, the original fucking speech of the million. I gave that original speech. Fuck, you can just see me shaking. You know, not out of fear. I was weak. But the light, it carried me through. When I walk, some of the fucking nights I had in the mornings in fucking California, walking that fucking beach, all by myself. People spitting at me, flipping the fucking bird at me. By myself. Nobody. Nothing. Nada. Staying in some of the dumpiest fucking hotels in fucking history. I mean, most of the time sleeping in a sleep bag. Fucking, I mean, I look back on that. It'll be 5 years. I'll give my fucking speech at the light of night, that hallowed old prison at Sugar House. I'll give that speech. Because we have a big ceremony there where we say goodbye and thank you to our loved ones, and we mourn all the people that have passed. Everybody in that unit with me is all gone. Marshall Jensen, look him up. Google Marshall Jensen. Last one. Nancy Peterson, Google her. They died 2 days apart in November. Last two. I'm the last leaf on the tree in that fucking group that got hammered here. I'll give that fucking speech, and I will never forget the people, these fuckers. Marie Antoinette, Barack Obama let them eat yellow cake, flew his family out of the country. I got to talk to Kissinger before I go to Fukushima, Japan. Wyden went to Fukushima. Everyone stands down. Everyone. All the marine biologists up and down. I've been in all of them. Pacific salmon fucking collapse. They go to sea for 5 years. The biggest year-over-year collapse in fucking history. You're talking extinction stuff in California and Southern Oregon. The drought? What do you think the drought is? The energies coming out of Fukushima, Japan are so strong and so powerful. They annihilated the plankton. They annihilated it, and it is the fucking Western fucking drought. The great Western drought is Fukushima. That fucking heat source and that energy, Livermore's own words. Bringing star power to Earth. The sun can give you cancer from 93 million miles away. Jet stream moves left to right. Fukushima, Japan is 6,500 miles away from Southern California. 6,000 miles away from other fucking places. Think about that. 6,000 miles, that energy. Oh, we're testing. As I've named it Fuktonium. You don't even, well, what are you testing for? You don't even know what the fuck it is. It's never happened before. You're testing for starvation? They broke the light. They finally did it. They brought star power to Earth for the first time in human history. They did it. The red sun. The red sun. The fucking jet stream. You know, one day at a fucking time. I'll never get any fucking credit. I know that. Everybody's going to turn on. They've co-opted everything. They've co-opted the fucking Anonymous. They've co-opted the Million Mass March. They've co-opted everything. You know, it's all co-opt. You know, trickles in the sea. They steal from me. They plagiarize me. I mean, science fiction economics, of course, you know that's all mine. All my protests at fucking Hamilton's grave for years and years and years. Hamilton, we can sing and dance with the terrorists. I'm the guy that got Hamilton's grave restored. Without me, it doesn't happen. I planted those seeds. I've been going crazy about that at the Trinity Church for fucking years. Look it up on YouTube. I mean, YouTube, what did my YouTube site start? 5, 6 years ago? 6 years ago. Huh. You think my activism started 6 years ago? Fucking please. Please. You know, I remember when Google used to call it the Great Equalizer. But look at that playing field. I like how these people could say, you know, and they coattail Blanch is the greatest thing posted, and then they just turn on me. How is that even possible? Something's the matter with their brains. How can people all over fucking YouTube just saying, oh, yeah, it's this, Fukushima, this, and then they turn, oh, it's false. What the fuck? Finding yourselves in history. I did it. You did it. We all did it. But I did it fucking accurately. I did it fucking with a PhD. Sadly. Everything I said from fucking day one and every day ever since. Gave up my whole being. All my money. All my fucking, you know, my whole fucking world. My academia career, my plastering career, my fucking Wall Street career, all gone. All in. I'm in the hospital. Bimbo Peters from Denmark. Vincent Hansen talked him into taking me. Told him my path. Saved my life. Misdiagnosed over and over and over. Survival rate .06. Kevin, we could probably buy you a couple years, you know. We can do this, or we can try this other fucking treatment, you know, based on Brian Morse's path, and maybe we can buy you a whole lifetime. But the odds go way down buying you the whole lifetime. We can almost fucking guarantee a couple of years, 2 years. You know, 2 years is a long time to buy in life. You know, it's quality. You really need to think about this without hesitation. All in. Fuck the 2 years. Fuck it. All in. It's what I have been on this. I made that choice that day. All in. Watch him murder my father. Give me leukemia. At what point?